kid a few years back. Baby Randy.
Lucy, one of my employees. That little motherfucker ain't dog. I ain't paying for that motherfucker.
I had to go back to work when I found out that I was pregnant. I knew that Ricky was never gonna get his shit together, and I'm gonna be taking care of this baby on my own.
Can I hold him?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Can you feed a baby onion rings?
Randy, will you marry me? I mean, I know it seems kind of sudden and everything, but we're having a baby together, and I love you, Randy. I don't care about your gut. I don't care about all the cheeseburgers. I don't care about all the dope. I love all of you.
Nationwide database of drivers.
I can zoom right the fuck in on it. It's still clear on the fucking tree in the background. For fuck's sakes, come on. Just want to fucking make a video.
This shit go here. L brackets. They're gonna be stronger. Same thing that's on the Yamaha TTR. You can look that video up if you want. How to wire lights up on a TTR 125. But shut up, guy. I'm trying to make a video. Put that one on here. Drill some holes. I already got it marked underneath. And yeah. Maybe put guy to work. You want to drill? No? You want to drill?
I'm busy trying to get a fucking job.
You know us, we don't fucking work. We're just like the rest of my fucking family, dude. Come on.
Got a plan to get a job.
What the fuck are these holes? Say do shit. Making a supermoto. You gotta go slow at first. Work, get. Yeah. Watch out, she comes. Frick off, guy, you're messing up the light.
Put my cock shadow in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Smith would love that, wouldn't he?
You know what you're doing there, buddy? Did you make, like...
Got some fucking
did
holes
you
in
do
it,
this and, like, mark it?
Yeah, I already did that.
Well, you didn't tell me about it.
Well, you were over there.
I
just fucking told the camera, but you didn't even fucking hear.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Looking for my lighter.
Because what?
Shut up. I tried to whoop a squirrel with it. It's right back there in the corner.
You threw your lighter at a fucking squirrel, and now you lost your damn lighter.
I didn't lose it.
You fucking picked the color you could find. Huh? Support?
I mean, the light is pretty cool and everything, but like there's this excess, hanging off here, so I'm gonna like trim this off. Got the trusty old Dremel. Get things a little messy here. Oh, I don't fucking cut myself. I got a pretty good score on like the front here, but turn it over and look on the back. There's right there on that little hump. There's still a little spots on me. I'll make it fast.
just want to know what this is gonna look like when it's like actually on the bike and operating or whatever. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Wheelie braking, wheelie braking. Hey Snoop, which side the best side? Now as for other shit that you're gonna need, starting from left to right here, you're gonna need a mirror and a front brake sensor. I still am waiting on the rear brake sensor to arrive. A flasher relay of some sort. I went with a GY6 for like a 50cc scooter. It's gonna fucking work. Some sort of control for your turn signals, your horn, your low and high beam function. Some turn signals off to the right. I already have the horns at least mounted up on here. I'll show those here in a second, but these are some of the things that you're gonna need just to get yourself, you know, able to go down, bring this bike to wherever the fuck it is and be like, yeah, I wanna have this inspected. Run it on the fucking road. Cops give me too much fucking trouble with a different one. So I'm gonna build this one into legal so they can leave me the fuck alone. This is where I put the horns on. Up underneath the fairing on the side. Just put it together with it. And I went with a 2 set, so there's one on the other side also. And they do not bump. See? It's totally clear. Now the turn signals, I'm gonna have to mount up on this lovely thing. And about right there, I'm gonna have to drill 10 to 12 millimeter hole there to, you know, be able to put the turn signal in. I went ahead and gave myself what I think is enough space here so I can go ahead and mount the controls on there, the control switch. I'm not sure if it's enough space. I may have to, like, you know, try to like push that over or, you know, slide this over or something, but this is already over as far as it can, yeah, but come on, baby. Holy shit, I think I did. I've made myself the exact size of space. Holy shit, that couldn't even get any more flawless. That's awesome. This red shit's gotta go. I'm gonna paint that green with a fucking toothpick. One thing that you gotta do though is really make sure that it's like, you know, kind of angled up with yourself and how. So that's pretty good right there for me. You just gotta dial it in, that's all. And if you're wondering where you're gonna get power off your SR189, the little cluster that's right here on the left side, well, this, you know what, just get out the way. This right here, you're gonna have an extra white wire, an extra green wire with a female bullet connector that I can't find, locate, or give a fuck about at the current moment. Oh, there it is. Found it. Yeah. You're gonna have these two. That ain't the ones you're gonna use. Just fucking leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't do shit with them. There's another one that they give you like that much cord hanging out, and then the adapter, like the plug that's like that large itself. So you got that much cord. Just snip the thing off. Make yourself an extension. I made myself the extension here on this out of it, and it runs up through here and comes out. So I just got, you know, positive and negative. The colors are green and brown though, so if that's what you're looking for, you found it. And that is going to be in control since your ignition, like your key, oh for fuck's sakes, get around that shit, off, on, you can start the bike and everything. If you go to lights, this turns on from those green and brown wires. So essentially, you can be riding with your lights on, get in trouble, and then turn it to off and still be going, but kill all of your lights. I like that. So this is the control switch wires. It looks confusing, but it's actually very, very fucking simple. These three right here are your turn signals. These are your horn, and these are your lights. Now let's go through each function of each one. Blue with a white stripe here is your positive incoming, like to send in power to the fucking control switch itself for your lights specifically. White is going to be your operating light, and blue is going to be your bright lights. You'd think they'd be a little bit backwards and, like, you know, reverse them or whatever, and on the light they are, so you actually have to connect white to blue and blue to white. Yeah, don't get confused. It is basic. The turn signals basically work the same way as the headlights, where you have one positive incoming wire. This sends the power into the control switch, and whenever you select, it'll, you know, send it outgoing in the positive wires here to each left or right, and just ground them all off. And where do you ground it off, you may be wanting to know. Your negative from your brown and green, that's the ones that you're going to want to use. The one that's green to that cluster. Everything that needs power, your turn signals, your headlights, your fucking horn, your everything, it's going to be grounded with this. It uses these, nothing else. Don't go anywhere else. Now the horn, it doesn't matter which one really you use on this, but hook a positive directly up. The positive coming out is going to go into your horn. Now connect the ground directly from your horn directly to that same ground, directly to your horn. And this positive is going to be your, you know, when you actually push the button, it's going to, you know, fire off. Don't fuck that up. If it ain't enough, let's hook up the fucking lights just to show. Positive, blue and white, ground. Oh, what's up, guy? Ground. Now the dumbass fucking part of this is I got the wires backwards, so your white is gonna go to your fucking blue, and your blue is gonna go to your white. Alright, now everything should work. Yeah, we have headlight. Let's show it. Wow, it works.
Horn work?
Not yet. How do I go in between my operating light and my brake light function? You may be wondering that shit. So yeah, let's go on to that one. Alright, now I'm just going to do some basic like battery function tests actually showing. Your ground is your black, your red is the switch that activates your brakes, your blue is your operating light, your yellows are in between left and right, and just go ahead and test them and figure it out, put some on there, mark them. It's a little bit easier for yourself to, you know, figure out when you're trying to figure out your wires later on when hooking up the turn signals directly. Pop the ground onto there. This would be if you turned your key on, and this is how it's going to look, you know. Now, you're going to hook a positive wire to your blue and connect the other end of that with the red to your brake trigger. So the second you hit your trigger, it's kind of like using your horn then. It lights up whenever you give it its function. The turn signals are going to be, you know, grounded off to the same thing. Hook those up accordingly to your, you know, control switch. The positive's out, kind of like your horn. So whenever you activate it, the positive turns it on, and it's grounded down here. You're gonna have fucking turn signals, mate. Where the fuck did you say you saw me at? Anyone?
Looking for cheeseburgers downtown.
I wasn't downtown. I was out fucking inside of Dairy King.
Don't lie.
I was fucking at Dairy King, dude. What? I was getting a surge since fucking Coke doesn't want to have it on the goddamn shelves. Right underneath the seat is where I'm going to put the flasher relay. I didn't talk about this earlier when I was talking about wires, so let's talk about that now. The green is your ground, black is your positive coming in, and brown is your outgoing positive with the new flash. That's all you need to know. Go ahead, put a little zip tie through this little shit, if it'll get through that little shit. Voila. A flasher relay. It wouldn't be a supermoto if it didn't have zip ties. I mean, that's just the damn truth right there. Yeah! I have no idea where that went. Honest confession time. The supermoto wheels are on, but levers, I couldn't do it with levers. I had to actually take it to a shop and have them put it on. It cost me about, like, you know, 50 bucks for both tires. I already had the tires off of the rims, so, you know, that kind of like took the time of like labor down, so I guess that's why the price was lower. But I'm gonna put the tires on here. They're sitting right over there. They look dizank as fizzuck. Are you doing a fucking Instagram video of me working on this shit?
No.
Is that what you're doing?
Put it on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Great.
Look, see? Got video.
You fucker. Spread your fucking pads. You know what I'm saying?
Spread your what?
Spread your
Legs?
fucking pads, man.
Got your legs spread too, though. Don't lie.
I think you're too close.
Just hit up most death.
I don't get that reference, apparently.
Don't push me, cause I'm close.
That ain't
Exactly.
Mike Steph, is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You positive?
Yes, Cracker.
I thought that was like P. Diddy and
No,
Mace or
Nilla.
something. For real?
Yes. Oh my fucking fuck. Dirty fucking roller. Come on down to Randy's bike shop.
Where it takes 2 tries.
Fuck. There it goes. This side is a 12 hex bolt. This side is a 10 hex bolt. It goes on an internal. What did you fuck you call this shit again, guy?
Internal thread?
Internal threading. Yeah.
That's just what I call it.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what we're calling it. An internal thread. Which is kind of nice because then you don't have the fucking nut on the outside, so if you drop your bike, you know, shredding it all up and all that shit. I kind of like this design, honestly. One good thing to do right here, right now, while these are still loose, mash on your front brake, pump it back up, kind of straighten everything out. And then give her a good old tight down. Where the fuck is my 10 millimeter?
It's always the 10 that's
It's
gone.
always the fucking 10. Don't fully tighten them. Treat this like you're going across in a star pattern. Kind of tighten them down a little bit at first, and then go back and fully tighten them all down. Outsides first, go to the other side. Don't over tighten them. The second that it gets to that one little pop right there, that's all you need. The hell with using the torque wrench, just feel it.
Now if we could see what you were doing.
If you'd fuck the fuck off, that'd be great. Yeah, you keep jerking that paint, boy.
I'll
Keep
be done in a minute and I'm spread all over the place.
all over right here. You better not spray it any fucking where else.
Paint the other side.
No, don't paint the other side because it's gonna be on the back. It
that's
don't
the
even fucking
slide.
matter. Exactly. Yeah, just the fucking. You don't even need the sides because the sides are gonna be like up in fucking here. You can't see that shit.
Well, I don't half-ass shit.
Just put another fucking coat on the top if you're gonna do it. Jesus Christ, you're making this video long. All right, it's good. Go to the next one.
You, oh my fuck, could tell me how to do my job.
Oh my fuck, practice patience when you drive, honky.
There's no way. There's not enough happy pills in the world to help
Yeah,
me
you're
drive
right.
correctly.
You're right on that.
Because the
You're
other
right.
people are stupid.
Yeah.
Start driving right.
Yeah.
I won't flip you off or honk if you drive.
What? What? I'm loading the fucking bolt.
Hey, this behind the scenes footage. Fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna take this video over.
Guys? I mean, like,
I'm doing it myself. 'Cause
this
it's
shit's
slow
look,
as
look,
fuck.
look. You're like, are these even dry?
That's fine.
Fucking
Look,
watch
I
out for
didn't
it.
even touch it. Shut up. I'm doing this video.
You ain't even got the spacers in.
Oh, God damn it. Bring me the space.
See? Walking up.
Look, there's a little spider about right there. No, it's tiny. That's like a baby of the big one up here.
Oh yeah, I got it. Once again, spread the fucking pads open. So a guy can, you know, complain about how I'm doing it.
With a pad spreader and or screwdriver.
Those shits ain't even dry, man.
Told you it needed to be warmer.
Air needs to be circulating on them. Yeah, that's right, blow it. Don't look at me like that. What? You the one that was fucking blowing shit.
You said you wanted it dry.
I didn't mean start blowing it.
That's what you do. I paint
Oh,
my
for
little girl's
fuck's
fingernails.
sakes, guy.
You gotta blow 'em.
Got me fucking blowing the shit now.
Don't you do that for cheeseburgers?
But you
anyway?
fuck off. It's for bike parts, alright?
Cheeseburgers.
I'm not okay. I might be my father's son, but
You
I don't
still like
fucking hook.
cheeseburgers.
I like burgers, but I don't fucking hook for the sluts. All right.
I don't know.
Bike parts, maybe.
I don't know, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna pimp these rims out with some reflective rim tape from Custom Tailor 33. Fucking go get yours. There's other sources of getting them. You can go by motoloot.com, click on one of your favorite moto vloggers, and buy some of the shit under there, and a portion of that is going to go and help them out. So get that shit if you want to pimp your shit. Let's do this. They're pretty simple, just peel and friggin' stick. chose to go with a Trailtech Endurance 2 for a speedometer, odometer. It's pretty badass. Backlight is not too bright either. Pretty easy to install, runs by the magnet thing. Plugs in, you can either, you know, run it off of direct to the source, like power, or it will, you know, run off of just a battery. I don't really recommend that, so yeah, go ahead and, you know, hook some power up to this bitch. Cable runs on down. Little adapter piece is just gonna screw into that, plug it on in, heat shrink this up, kind of waterproof it, and you're good. You're gonna need a lovely 1/2-inch drive breaker bar. Huge ass 32mm socket. You can tell it's cold out here. Oh, dirty balls. There we go.
Alright, so skipping forward like a week, I think, because I was waiting on like some parts to arrive and all that bullshit. I've now got damn near everything hooked up. The only thing that that is fucking cat hair on the, I don't know. I've damn near got everything hooked up now.
License plate holder.
You might want to put some zip ties just to ensure that it's not gonna, you know, go flying off on you, because that little thing is not that secure. But 2 little zip ties in the creation, it'll work.
You can't have a SUPERMOTO without a sub D sticker or a Jake the Garden Snake sticker. Where's Jake? Jake! Jake! Where the fuck you at? What the? Oh, that's slick. That's slick, man. And I just want to be real about something right quick. Bartenders, stop rolling your eyes. The dude abides. Fucking make them. Ah, nice. Check it out. On, I can go ahead and start the bike this way. Then, let's show off all the features that are now installed on her. Turn signals, I didn't even need to end up drilling a hole to mount. It just fit right through where the little mounting adapter piece is. Low beam, high beam. Just turn left signal on, coming out of that relay. Right signal. Left turn signal. Right turn signal. I asked earlier in the video, it's like, does the horn work? Hell fucking yeah, it does, and it's loud as shit. Some of the things I'm still waiting on are some little clamps so I can do my brush guards here. Oh my god, she's beautiful. So beautiful. The moto loop will like that. Yeah, that's where it's going on this baby. So I got the Cycro Band brush guards on here now, and even from behind, it really reminds me of my old WR, since I had these on there. They were blue, of course, but it looks the same. It feels the same. It's a little bit shorter, but it feels just like mine's. And I'm using hydraulic pressure switch for the brakes. Those are the only things that need to be hooked up. It's just 2 wires, and I mean right here on this one, if you take a look, we have a green and yellow and a black on this one. Your green and yellow is going to be like your red wire to the back, and this is going to be your blue wire. The black one is. So, I mean, it doesn't really get that hard. You don't have to, you know, you can pick any color of the fucking rainbow and start making your shit work. Yeah. Now, underneath that seat again, you're going to have the wires that I did, at least. My red one is my brake control. I did a gray wire to that one and just have an extra little lead here for positive, which essentially is my blue, or my blue in the rear, or my white for like my low beam up front. So, I mean, fuck, dude, just hook that shit up and set it to the trigger, and this is the very last thing. Operating light first. Yeah. I chose not to show so much of the harness building, because it's like to each your own. You're gonna pick different color wires. Like, let's pretend that one is, you know, hot pussy fucking pink right there. You know, that's gonna be your brake line. The one, you know, that sends your fucking brake light signal and turns that fucking slot on. But as long as you know where to hook stuff up, it's gonna be okay. Once again, 2 wires, because you're gonna need, you know, front and back. And twist those whores together, shove it deep down in there like it's your fucking cock. Pinch her off like a turd that you can't fucking hold anymore. Ugh. Yeah, that should be good. Let's run them to the appropriate places, and then this fucker is done. Alright, now let's pretend this is a professional hookup right here. We're gonna do the twisty test method. The blue in the back here is gonna go to the black for your front. Red to the green and yellow. Oh, come on, you dirty whore. Alright, now let's give it a test. Sweet. That was fucking crazy. Keep in mind that these wires are live, so have your power off, like when you're, you know, hooking shit up. I've got them hooked up now, so we should be able to turn this on and have brake light. Yeah, we do. Let's show it off. Fucking win! So we started off with a dirt bike, and now we have a badass Supermoto. An SR189 from SSR, made into a Supermoto. This is the new king of the pit bike family. I'm telling you, go get this shit. Why not? We look retarded sitting on little friggin' mini bikes that are only this tall, you know? Get something that's like a little bit more beefy, has more power too. Get out there, look at that. That thing's fucking badass. And you can make one. Go fucking do it. Holy fuck. It's like, what the hell is that rumbling noise? It's that big fucking cocksucker in the air. What's up, boys? If you guys have liked this video, found any insight on maybe, you know, how to fuck off, Randy. You still dead? I'll see you guys in the next one.
About to go come on the industry, you know what I'm saying? I feel like doing some subtraction.
Dude, this thing is dank.
I'm gonna take 906, take away 18,
I had to film a
and I got
outro.
Good.
I'm gonna fuck you up. This is my house, Gus. This is my house, Gus. This shit's still on.
The greatest back to Hades, where they came from, like a bird. So give me that next layer, I'm gone off of that cannabis. And there ain't no need for a damn ambulance. So give me that sticky, cause I'm finna roll it up. You wanna be joining the club, so come on the duck on the dub. You wanna be feeling real good, but I get the back and the bottom of the love. Afterwards, too much rhythm for a cracker to handle. Allow me to maintain it, cause a snap of a synapse is dangerous. I'm focused, so all he caution when approaching. I dump that ass in the ocean for causing minor commotion. This ain't a game, it ain't no digital potions. Straight to the chum bucket, say fuck it if you present notion. Throwing you overboard promotion, now I'm rocking a silly. Knocking your limbic system harder than 2 wars to the face of Jay-Z. You swelling up, super